Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to today's Daily Antidote of Song. So glad you guys have all joined us today for another beautiful day of singing. And we're excited this week to be talking about and partnering with the FSGW and the Washington Folk Festival at Glen Echo. So this week we'll be singing with different musicians who are also going to be performing there. So you're going to get a chance to meet some new folks. And I want to start by saying hello to all the folks who are joining us on Facebook and all the folks that are joining us on YouTube. Thanks so much, gang, for being with us. We're really glad you're here. And let's everybody please wave to the Reynardine band coming in from Virginia. That's Willie and Pierce, and they're going to be with us today. We'll get back to them in just a second. Let's say hi to all the folks in the room. Everybody wave to Claleo in New Jersey running our tech, Candace in LA running our tech, and Athena in Brooklyn running our tech. Thanks so much, gang, for being here. Hello to Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio. Linda on Orcas Island, Sheila in Florida. Hello to Nan in Michigan, Neil in Boston, Deli coming in from Maryland, Julie in Ontario, Canada, Anne in Maryland, Gary in Mass, Lynn and Cliff in Vermont, Linda in California, Diana in Victoria, British Columbia, Kevin in New Hampshire, Kathy in Colorado. We've got folks, let's see over here. We've got Sydney in California, Bob coming in from Albany, New York, Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, reminding me that today is day 2017. That's 2017 consecutive days of singing here in the Daily Antidote, and we're very excited and happy to see that number continue to go up. Hi to Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Hello to Deb in Tucson, Arizona. Trish in Victoria, British Columbia. Hoda, also in British Columbia. Marion in Brighton, UK. Hi to Jim coming in from Denmark. We're glad you're with us today, Jim. And we've got folks off camera today. Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Ingrid, nice to see you. That's Ingrid, who is also part of the Washington Folk Festival, FSGW, and who helped us make this partnership work this way. Thank you so much, Ingrid. Aloysius in Massachusetts, Nancy in Washington State, Tony in San Jose, California, Lynn in Connecticut. There's my mom. Nice to see you, Mom, coming in from New Jersey, and Kathy coming in from California. Let's all take one big deep breath. Thanks, everybody. We're really glad you guys are all here with us, and we're super excited to get started with some singing. So Reynardine Band is going to be performing at FSGW's Washington Folk Festival at Glen Echo. They're going to talk a little bit more about their performance time and etc. when we get there. They've brought us a song and a tune, so we're going to start by singing their song with them. And Pierce and Willie, we would love it if you would sing through whatever the part is that we can sing along with you so that we get a chance to hear it before you start singing.
So we'll sing a chorus then? Is that
Perfect.
okay? So it's pretty easy. I'll say the words here real quick and then we'll sing them. So it's in the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines. I've worked my life away. In the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines, fall down on your knees and pray. And here's what it sounds like when it's sung. Go straight in the chorus. Yeah. In the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines, I've worked my life away. In the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines, go fall on your knees and pray.
Beautiful. We are ready to sing with you. Let's do the whole song.
All right, here we go. Want to get an intro? Sure. I remember the ways and the bygone days when we were in our prime, when us and John L. gave the old man hell way down in the blue diamond mine. light. When a man done his best and he earned his good rest and had $17 at night. In the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines, I've worked my life away. In the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines, go fall on your knees and pray. It's Algoma black and big leather wood. Now it's blue diamond too. But now that we're old, you have turned your back. But what else can a poor miner do? On had a dream, but it's broken, it seems. And now I've heard last night I turned in my hospital card, and they said, why don't you just go? In the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines, I've worked my life away. In the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines, go fall on your knees and pray. So I'll go downtown and I'll hang around. Maybe it ain't so bad, but you get back home, the kids will meet you at the door, saying, what did you bring me home, Dad? In the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines, I've worked my life away. In the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines, go fall on your knees and pray.
Woo! Thank you so much. That was absolutely amazingly fun to sing and kind of tied into at least one headline that I saw today in the New York Times about miners feeling right now like they've been left behind in sort of what's happening with healthcare at large in our country. So it feels to me like a really good time to be singing about workers, to be singing about people who are often overlooked, whether it's for economic reasons or locations of place or whatever we even want to call whatever's happening around here. So thank
Or
you so
government
much.
shutdowns.
Government shutdowns. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is definitely a time of a lot of strife and conflict all around the globe. And singing about the people who potentially don't have enough voice themselves to be heard is one of the ways that we can be so supportive and continue to put the plight of whomever in front of the people who are the decision makers. So thank you so much for bringing that to us. That was a really, really nice thing to be able to open up our week with. And so I know you're new to us. I know you're going to have a band change, I think, at the end of this year. And I know you're performing at the folk festival. So I'd love it if you talk about what you guys are doing musically and what you're going to be doing next year, and also your date at the festival.
Yeah, so we're super excited to be going and performing again at the FSGW Festival, the Folklore Society of Greater Washington Festival. We've we've played for them for a couple of years now, since Willie was pretty knee high to a grasshopper, really, and it's great to be back there. I'm super excited that they're having us back. We're going to be at the Cuddle Up stage, I think at the 5 p.m. slot, and we've got a nice mix of stuff we're doing. We're definitely going to do, this song. We're going to do a couple of other songs, sort of from the kind of that intersect, thematically with what's going on in our world today, and that sort of highlight the plight of people who have put their whole lives into something, and now they're finding that it's gone. So that's definitely something that we want to emphasize, certainly with that song, but also with some other songs that we're doing in there. It's going to be a good mix of kind of folk revival stuff, of stuff from the Irish tradition, stuff from the Appalachian tradition, stuff from a lot of tunes. We like to play tunes as well. And this is Willie's last year full time with the band. Hopefully he'll still come back and perform with us when he's in town. But he's going to be heading out of town for college, one way or the other, one place or another. We're not quite sure where yet. But he's a senior in high school. And Willie, why don't you talk a little bit?
Yeah. So we've been playing for a long time and kind of jumping around different genres and playing songs that have different impact for different groups, and it's kind of been a fun experiment seeing the reactions of different crowds, and it's super transformative. The songs they have that meaning, but yeah, it is sad to be heading away, but I'm sure the band will live on.
Well, it will, Willie, and that's because we're gonna have your oldest sister, Lorena,
That's right.
who's gonna come out and dance with us for our for this show. This is gonna be her first time, not her first time on stage with the band. She's already been doing a little bit of that. She plays bass and guitar, and in fact, that's her coming in right now. And then there's two other sisters after her who are coming up behind too, with all kinds of musical gifts that hopefully they're going to bring to the Reynardine band too in the years ahead.
So super. Thank you so much. It's really nice to hear also from Willie. And I wasn't sure if maybe the shirt was that he was modeling where he is going. Maybe he's modeling where he would like to be going. Can't really know. But we're excited for you. Going off to college is a big step, and I'm sure you're going to miss the band. And at the same time, I bet there's going to be a lot of things changing and whirling about in your life, future bands, who knows what. So we wish you the best, and that's really exciting. And we look forward to hearing all the different iterations of the band as the younger kids step into it and you see what happens next. So it sounds like you're on the Cuddle Up stage, maybe 5 p.m. The Washington Folk Festival has been going on for years. We've got Ingrid in the room, who's one of the organizers. We could shout out Ingrid. And Ingrid, I don't know if you want to say anything, but you are welcome to. Otherwise, you're just welcome to wave. And we're really glad you're here.
Well, thank you so much, Joe, for doing this and highlighting some of the Washington Folk Festival performers this week. And hi, guys. I look forward to seeing you at the Cuddle Up on Sunday. And if y'all are in town or near Glen Echo, Maryland, I hope to see you on Sunday for the 42nd Washington Folk Festival.
Woo, 42nd. That is a big number. I love it. Okay. So I know that Willie and Pierce have a tune for us that is not a sing-along, but we would love to hear it if you wouldn't mind showcasing that for us.
We would not mind at all. Willie's going to grab his guitar here, and it's actually the nice thing about Irish music is the value for the money, because instead of just getting one tune, you get three for the price of one. And this little concatenation of tunes begins with one that's hopefully fairly familiar, called "The Wind That Shakes the Barley." And so I guess we'll just get started with that.
Woo! Thank you so much. That was really fun. I saw everybody bouncing along, and sometimes it's a really nice way to start a week, just with a lot more music and a lot less chitter chatter. And I was really moved to just be able to sort of zone along in that sound. Do you want to say anything about what the three tunes were before we ask you to sing again?
The first one was called "The Wind That Shakes the Barley." I don't actually remember the name of the second tune. I'm sorry. And then the third one is "Ships Are Sailing."
Yep.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. So thanks to everybody for joining us today and meeting Pierce and Willie and the Reynardine Band. And we want to shout out again the FSGW and the Washington Folk Festival that are this weekend on Sunday. So make sure you check out their link. We have that in the chat here and on the live streams. And if you're anywhere in the DMV area or beyond, please make sure you join us today. So, Pierce and Willie, do you think you could just sing the chorus of the first song a few times in a row?
Yeah, here we go. Mines in the mines in the blue diamond mines, I've worked my life away. In the mines, in the mines, in the blue diamond mines, go fall on your knees and pray. In
Well, thank you so much. What a treat to sing with you guys today. I hope lots of folks can come out and see you on stage. Is there any other gigs you have coming up that you want to tell us about real quick? Or
We've got we're sort of getting toward the end of the season. This is sort of outdoor music that we do. I mean, we've got a farmers market gig at the Vienna Farmers Market. If anyone's near the town of Vienna, Virginia, I think that's the 25th of October.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right. And I guess other than that, it's sort of next year stuff. Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
all right, that's a pretty good one. Vienna Farmers Market. And we do have lots of Virginia folk here in the room. So folks who are close by, hope you can go catch them. So we've got a few little announcements we're going to make before we wrap to a close today. So I'm going to run through those, and it requires screen shares changes. So please be patient with me. Today is the beginning of a new week. Our Racial Justice Journeys quote this week is from Rosa Parks. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. And not only is that a beautiful quote, I feel like it plays into a lot of the other things we talk about in here, and even a bit of what we were talking about with who is going to look out for the minors, and being unafraid to raise your voice in support of the people who need us to, is just a very clear way to make sure that you are contributing to what is going to benefit the folks who need us the most right now. So thanks so much for sticking with me on that. And I'm going to switch to a different screen just to announce we are in October right now. We have a special fundraiser going right now. Daily Antidote greeting cards. First time we've ever had anything like this. Very excited about it. If you donate, you can receive a pack of 8 note cards, and there's a link in the chat that is the link to the sheet where you can order. Please support the Daily Antidote by making a donation, and I will be sending you these cards. You'll get 2 of each of these cards. My favorite is the one up on the left. That really, I think, incorporates what we do here in the Daily Antidote of Song, singing for justice and peace and love. And so the last thing I'm going to tell you all about is the upcoming week and our FSGW partnership. This is me stalling while I switch screens. How am I doing? All right, here we go. Last one is our week coming up. So we're in a brand new week starting today, partnering this week with the Washington Folk Festival and FSGW. And we've got lots of folks joining us in the room this week who are new, starting with Reynardine Band today, coming in from Virginia. Let's give them another big hand. And they're new to us, and we were really glad to meet them. Tomorrow we have Susan Lockman, not related to the festival or FSGW, as far as I know. She's new to us, going to be hosted by Elise Witt. Susan is coming in from Tennessee, and Elise will be hosting from Georgia. On Wednesday, we have Munit Mesfin, has been a regular at the Folk Festival in the past, not performing this year, but she is Virginia, also local. And on Thursday, Elsa Riveros is going to be also performing at the festival this year, new to us, and we're looking forward to meeting her. David Roth coming in at Massachusetts on Friday, and David's going to be hosted by Shruti Vishwanath in India, so please join us for that special day. On Saturday, it's World Singing Day, and so we're going to be singing with folks from different parts of the world, so please join us. That will be a really special day. I know we're singing that day with Bongani, who's going to be joining us from South Africa, and also a group that's new to us, Rebel Voices, coming in from California, but there will be others joining us that day. And on Sunday, Jillian Matundin, one of our favorites here in the Daily Antidote, is also performing that day on stage at FSGW's Washington Folk Festival. So please go ahead and join us on Sunday to sing with us here before Jillian goes and sings live at the festival. Thank you so much, everybody. Can we please give it up one more time for Reynardine Band? Thanks so much, gang. It was really great to meet you, and glad to have you in here with us. Let's say a big goodbye to everybody out there on the live stream. Thanks so much, folks on YouTube and folks on Facebook, for joining us. And Ingrid, who's coming in from Pittsburgh, thank you for making this partnership with us this week. We're really excited and happy to have you here. Thanks to Claleo running tech out of New Jersey, Candace running tech out of LA, and Athena running tech out of Brooklyn, New York. Susan in Cincinnati, goodbye, and we'll see you tomorrow. Linda on Orcas Island, goodbye. Sheila in Florida, Neil in Boston, Anne coming in from Maryland. Bob, Mabel, and the Bears bouncing in Massachusetts. Kathleen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, who reminded me it's day 2017 here in the Daily Antidote of Song. So please join us all week while we watch that little number go up. Marion in Brighton, UK. Laris in UK. Kevin in New Hampshire. Kathy in Colorado. Jim coming in from Denmark. Hope it is lovely where you are today. Trish in Victoria. Bob in Albany, New York. Tony coming in from San Jose, California. Diana in Victoria, British Columbia. Hoda, also British Columbia. Deb in Tucson, Arizona. Linda in Concord, Mass. Fred in Silver Spring, Maryland. Linda in California. Dally in Maryland. Gary in Massachusetts. Charlie coming in from Maryland from FSGW. Maybe new to us in this space. Everybody wave to Charlie. He just tipped his hat to us. Thanks, Charlie. Nice to see you. Gary in Massachusetts, Jenny in Suffolk, UK, Ruth and Clive coming in from Birmingham, UK. Big waves to you. Nancy in Washington State, Mommy coming in from New Jersey, Lynn in Connecticut, Arlene in Berkeley, California. We've got Sydney in California, Curly Tubbs in Vermont, Aloysius in Massachusetts, and Anne also coming in from Massachusetts today. One more big deep breath, everybody. All right, we'll see you all tomorrow right here on the Daily Antidote Song. Thanks, gang. Lots of love.